Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a fantastic trading day. Today, Monday, the market really didn't do much, but in this video I am going to give you 3 hot stocks that I really like that have certain catalysts behind them. So we have 2 insider swing plays and a new PDUFA FDA decision stock up for grabs that I think you will like. So far this November, personally, I am at a 4.71% gain with my callouts. Year to date, I am personally at a 198.03% gain. So this channel is called Triple Digit Gains. Triple Digit Gains are possible if you have great trading strategies and you stick to them and you track your trades and you have a plan for getting in and a plan for getting out and lots of discipline. And that's what we talk about in this channel. I am not a financial advisor. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence. I do not want to be responsible for your trades, but every stock I talk about in this channel has a strategy that I like and use each and every day behind it. Before we get going on this video, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing, wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. We do have a link to our Patreon group in the description down below. That is a great place to get great trading ideas and strategies. And that $27 a month basic level is fantastic for the insider swing play and the PDUFA run-up play. If you want access and want to know and the alerts of when I'm buying and when I'm selling, that is the place that you need to be. Okay, so we got 3 hot stocks to talk about. But before we get going, I need to talk about 2 stocks that I took profits on. The first one was VOXX, and I started to talk about this last week. Anyway, I sold for a nice 12.54% gain. This was an insider swing play, and it had hit its exit point, and so the strategy for my exit point was hit, and so it was time to sell. I also sold SYTA, and this was in Friday's squeeze video, and it hit its exit point also today, which was a surprise. I wasn't expecting that, but sold for a 32.32% gain. It was a great stock. It really jumped, and so I took advantage of all that buying pressure and sold into price strength. Before we get going, let's take a quick look at the SPY and see where the market is going. This is the S&P 500. It's so important to understand where it's going and what's going on. And as you can see, we had this monster run, wave 1, and we are in the midst of a wave 2 so far right here. So you can see this movement down. Very little movement on the market today, so it really didn't go anywhere. Today is a option seller's dream, in that you sell time when you sell options, and that's what all the people who buy options are betting against. When the market is like this, option sellers make a ton of money, and the market goes nowhere. So selling time is quite the thing, and so I'm starting to dabble in doing that and becoming an option seller, and it's really interesting. It's a interesting way of investing. There are certain strategies involved with it that I really like, and anyway, it's some really good stuff. All right, let's get into 3 hot stocks that I think you can make some money on. All of these have great catalysts behind them and a strategy behind them and a whole thought. So I will keep track of these 3. And I have bought into all 3 of these, but whenever I sell, I'll report it in the next video as we have a video that comes out. Number 3, let's get to it. All right, number 3 is Rent-A-Center, ticker symbol RCIII. This is an insider swing play, and we've had lots of insider activity on this. My price target for this is $53.05. I like it for that level because of this gap up that is there to be filled. Also, with the insider activity behind it, you can feel secure that it has formed a nice solid base and that this will move upwards as per the strategy. At least that's the plan. My average in it is $46.27 since calling this out. It is up only 0.98%. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you really haven't missed much. If you're not a member of that Patreon group, you really haven't missed much on this. It really hasn't moved quite yet. But I like it to fill this gap up here and looking for a nice move on this. 2 directors loaded in open market. And so love to see multiple officers go in on open market. So I think this is good for a short-term burst, and it should be a great stock to have and to hold. All right, let's go to number 2. All right, number 2, this stock is a firecracker, and this is Xela Technologies, ticker symbol XELA. So there was a time when this was short squeezing that a lot of people referred to themselves as Xela Spartans. And so anyway, it's kind of interesting that now this popped up on this. I've had this as a short squeeze play and made some money off of it. But anyway, I like this one now for different reasons than a short squeeze. But my average in it is $1.61 since calling this out is down 3.60%. So if you're watching this on YouTube on Tuesday morning, you have missed nothing. So you could actually get in a lot better than me. I like it to hit that $2 range in the short term because of this gap up that is here that's available to fill. The other reason why I really like it is because multiple officers are buying up shares in open market right around that 160, 170 range. There's been lots and lots of buying. And so recently we had more insider activity reported on this. And so multiple officers in open market. This looks really good for a nice run. I could see this squeezing here. And then once it gets here, it could really start to fly, especially if it beats that. You can see in the past, it's been up to 270. In the past, there's been some really crazy moves all the way to 540. So anyway, I like this one for yet another run. And so it should be really interesting to see what happens with the stock, but I love the insider activity, and you can feel good about going into a stock with multiple officers of insider activity on it. Let's go to number 1. All right, number 1 is Dare Biosciences, ticker symbol DARE. This is a PDUFA run-up play, so there's an FDA decision coming up on this. My price target for this is $1.80 on the run up. My average in it's $1.64. Since calling this out, it is up 5.07%. I know this is a penny stock. There are a lot of people out there who follow my channel who really hate penny stocks. But, I like this one for a couple of reasons. And I like it for the potential that it has. I like it for this move up here. You can see that it's been, this has been a level of resistance quite a few times right here at 180, and so I like it for a move up to that level. So it should be really good. This should be a really good mover, and with that PDUFA date, that whole anticipation of FDA approval, these buyers and these different investors are going to be loading up the stock, and especially one that's under $2. Gets a lot of excitement as it goes because this company really doesn't have a lot going for it other than this PDUFA run-up, other than this FDA decision coming up. And so they'll be pouring in. Now, analysts really like this at $5.40. And so there's tons of upside according to analysts, and this looks really, really good. And with that December 7th PDUFA date, should be a powerful run. This is a good one to get into. I wish all of you the best on the stock market. Hopefully you are making a lot of money off of the different picks and the different strategies that I talk about on this channel. I wish you all the best, and Raythoven out.